Okay, so I've got most of it back, I just haven't got me back. Hiya! I don't know if you guys can see me, I can't actually see myself. So, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Well, at least we can start playing and you'll just have to listen to me if you can't see me. If you can see me, I can't see myself, so I don't know what's going on. I'm sure tech support will be up soon to sort it out one way or another. Okay. Oh, good evening, everyone. Let's start again, shall we? Hello, how are you all this evening? I was doing okay until we had some dramas with the technical situations. So, as I was saying, last time we did a couple of the Four Lords trials, and now we're going to go carry on that quest line, finish that quest, and apparently then we're going to go and start something for a 24 person raid, because obviously 8 isn't enough, so we need 24. I don't know. Right. Oopsie, can you hear me okay? I'm just wondering how bad the lag is now. Is the lag sorted itself out? Right, okay, so let's get the map up. Let's get a mount out. Who shall we have? Who shall we have? Oh, accidentally pressed the limit break button. There we go, right. And we are off, so I need to find that slope that goes up. There it is, over there. Dear, right, so how's everyone's day been? Mine was okay. Oh, technology, it's fine until it's not working properly. So you will have my face soon if you don't have it already. I'm sure tech support will come and like fiddle with some buttons and sort it out in a minute. I'm assuming he's in the middle of something at the moment. There's some very dramatic music that goes with this mount. Here we go. Right. So, Mr. Fran, I hear you have mail.
Oh, how exciting. Okay. Oopsie, when I get to a mail place, I will stop and find a Moogle. A delivery Moogle. Whee! Right, we're going back to the volcano. What else has been going on? What else has been going on? Oh, so yeah, it's cold and miserable still. Is everyone else cold? I'm freezing. I'm like, oh, come on now. It's time to warm up again. We need some sunshine in our life. Right. I'm just going to head for the volcano island, which, as you know, is like the best place to go. Well, do you know what? It'd probably be quite nice at the moment. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pause here for a minute so tech support can do some sort of voodoo. Technical voodoo stuff. I do not understand. It is warm. The volcano, yeah, you see, it's not a bad holiday destination when you are freezing, I suppose. Now, as you know, I like to know what you've had for dinner. Oh, look, there I am. Hello. Oh, okay. Tech support is frowning, which is never a good sign. So yes, what did everyone have for dinner? You know, I love to hear about it. I always need the dinner inspiration. I actually had chicken curry tonight. You can never go wrong with a chicken curry. That's what I say. But I do like some food inspiration in my life, and as you know, I did get the for dinner. So to get some ideas of stuff to try. And you know, in winter what's really nice is you can do all those like casseroles, curries, chilies, stews, all that sort of like really hearty, warming food that just it just you know, fills you up and does the job, and it just makes you it just makes you all warm and comfortable and cozy inside. Hurrah! Good old tech support. What would I do without him, bless him? I was like, it's not working. Help! Help! Right, there we go. I'm back. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Oh, bless him. I'm sure he goes down there and he's like, for God's sake, woman! Why did you play with buttons and do stuff? Oopsie, you just had meat for dinner. Okay. I mean, that's not the healthiest diet in the world. Why are you having just meat for dinner? Right, let's go find the fifth lord. So I'm assuming, for anyone that doesn't know, we've been obviously doing this. You were lazy. At least you're honest. That's exactly what you're saying. See, I knew it. So what meat did you have? Did you have some chicken? Some sausages? What did you have? Something nice and easy? Right, let's talk to a fairy and head back to the wonderful temple. We don't want to smoke here. Cheers, everybody, by the way. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. See, I knew he'd be swearing at me. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, so we did the snake last time. The wreath of something or the other. That was fun. Almost as fun as the phoenix fight. Fried meat. So the other morning, so the weekend, we had quite a busy weekend actually. We went over, we saw some friends. Saturday we went over to some friends. They cooked to us sort of an early dinner because one of them had plans in the evening. So she helps out at a soup kitchen, and obviously it was freezing, bless her. So we had an early dinner, which kind of threw all our timings out. So I did a really good fry. You know, you just want to fry up. So we did a really nice fry up, kind of like 10:30, 11, to counterbalance the really early dinner. But yeah, there's nothing like a fry up. You know, oh, it's just good, isn't it? On my fry up, I like sausage, egg, bacon, mushrooms, beans or tin spaghetti. Sausage, egg, bacon, mushroom, beans, hash browns. Some toast, bacon, egg, sausage, mushrooms, hash browns. Yeah, and I mean, I'm well away. Anyone else? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tinned tomatoes. I don't like grilled tomatoes. They've got no place on a fry up. I will eat a black pudding if it's put on there, but it's not something I would add myself normally. So what am I missing? What does it? Oh, I'll tell you what is nice sometimes. If you throw a random burger on there, and of course some really good bubble and squeak. So what's everyone else's go-to fry-up breakfast? Right, let's have a chat with Gembu here. Oh, I'm cuddling my coffee a little bit. I'm a bit fancy tonight. I've got a latte. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Diawara. And you, Seryu. Forgive me, Gembu. I have been a great fool. As have we all, many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. Tataru. The wards are at their limit! You've got to come quite away! Then is it as well that Seryu has returned to the fold. For now, we four lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavour, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid! We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way. Right, Diawara? Stoic nod coming, I feel. Oh no, we got a full-on punch, fist punch. There's a Pokemon. Go go go! If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all we hold dear. No pressure or anything. No pressure. Oof. See, I thought I was going to have to fight the last one, the fifth lord. So why is it called the four lords if I've got to fight a fifth lord? Somebody needs to work on their maths. Look, this rope is not holding, is it? It's afraid not. But you're welcome. You're welcome. I am here all night. Hold nothing in reserve.
Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. Seriously, is no one else seeing if Splinter and Yoda had a love child of one of the turtles? Like, I'm just saying.
Oh, here we go. I think back of you looks amazing. Can I just keep them all as my friends? Can they just be my buds? Here we go. Nope.
It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened.
Oh, really? Well, that was... Oh, I was going to say that was a bit of a anticlimax.
I think not, baby puppy. We are now in trouble.
It is us who is in trouble. It's a great movie. Can anyone name it for me? Oh, we're flying. Flying, soaring. Oh my. Oh my. Oh! Flame on! That's a big flamey thing. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail? No, all shall burn!
Go on, Genbu. Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Houston, we may have a problem. Genbu? Genbu! Right, come on, we're the warrior of light.
We can totally take on a flaming giant horse dragon antelope thing. Go on, back at you.
'Twill be impossible for us three to bind him. We can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place.
Absolutely not. That is not what we do. We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Exactly.
Rah! Come on, Diawara, we can do this.
Let's go. Soroban, totally go full on murder, death, kill.
Fool. A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat.
Well, I am the warrior of light.
You! I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again.
Come at me, bro. Oh, bless. I feel like Tataru should not be here. Oh. We're spinning. We are spinning. I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. Nope. Oh. What's just happened? Tenzin? Tenzin's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Tenzin's back. Tell a friend. He's a dude, isn't he? Without him. Where did he come from? Oh, I might have a new bae. I'm just saying, Lord Hyen. You might be going on the back burner here. Oh, mind you, Phoenix Lady would be very upset, so let's not upset the Phoenix God person.
Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards.
How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. I might have just done the wrong voice. Never mind. Go on, Soroban. He's got this.
Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt! That's right, he's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. Oh no, it's another prepare to sacrifice moment. Oh my god.
Oh? Go on, Soroban. What a dude you are. What is he doing? He's doing his thing. Do your thing. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before. When he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I really nearly said corpse kami, which would probably be very unfortunate. You wouldn't want to do that. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be...
I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Oh, Soroban. Oh, my life. Not enough one. Believe me, I know the consequences and I accept them. Oh, Soroban. Oh, Soroban. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu. Soroban. Oh, dude. Oh, my dude. The best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that ever lived. Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Oh. I hate it when you guys make me go through this, and it's so traumatic, and then people die and they all sacrifice themselves, and oh my god. Right, come on people, put your backs into it now. Soroban just blinking gave himself up for you. Burn, burn, all shall burn. I mean, it's never a good idea. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now. But not this day. Not today. Begone! I am not crying. You're crying. There was no tears. It was fine. Oh, the trauma. This game. Jeez Louise. Oh, we gotta go and tell his mate. No, I wasn't. Shut up, Oopsie. You're crying. Oh, there's Tenzin. He's a dude. We like Tenzin. And this is only side content. I know, but still, Soroban was our mate. And you know how I am when it's the sacrifice thing. I'm not good at it at all. Soroban. We got to put a picture of Soroban now on the wall in the house. I'm just saying. So, I'm not very good with sacrifice stuff. We were watching what's it called? Not London Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen, which is a movie with Gerard Butler, who is my actual bae in, on the top of my list. And I'll come back to that in a minute. And in
So in this, basically, the White House gets taken, and Gerard Butler is the bodyguard for the president, played by the amazing Morgan Freeman, and they take off in a helicopter to get him out of there. And there's 3 helicopters. One of them gets shot down, and there's missiles being fired, and the other helicopter goes, "Prepare to sacrifice," and flies in front of the missile to save Morgan Freeman. And Gerard Butler, oh my god. Mr. Fran was like, "Are you crying over a helicopter?" I was like, "No, you're crying. You shut up." So yeah. But I was reading this thing on probably Facebook or somewhere like that anyway, about this. So this woman was saying that in a zombie apocalypse she would do anything to protect her daughter, and she looked at her husband and said, you know, I'd use him as a human shield, you know, I'd totally throw him under the bus to save my daughter. Anyway, her fella got really offended by this and like stormed out and had a big row about it. And I'm not being funny, but what the actual heck? Because like, I love Mr. Fran, absolutely, but baby Fran will always come first, and I would absolutely throw him as a shield to protect her in a zombie apocalypse, and I would expect him to do the same. And you know what? We don't even need to have that discussion. We just would do it. Absolutely, 100%. He wouldn't even need to ask me. I'd have thrown myself in as a shield and told him to take her and run. So what this dude is getting all stressed about, I do not know. First of all, it's only an imagined situation, and second of all, you absolutely should be prepared to sacrifice yourself for your child. So basically, he's a moron. But it really rolled me up. And I think that generally, all parents would totally sacrifice themselves for their children. I don't even need to ask Mr. Fran, I know that he would. Absolutely, 100%. Anyway, so yeah, people like that, why do they even have children? And I'm trying not to be one of those judgmental parents, but my god, I can't help it sometimes. Okay, onward. Let's speak to Genbu, shall we?
Curry, you shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it, if not for your courage and strength, Diawara. I mean, I don't think it was me, mate, to be honest.
But Soroban...
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honour his memory.
Baby Fran. This is a baby Fran alert. This is a baby Fran alert. I'm just checking that Mr. Fran has gone to baby Fran. Yes, I can hear him, Mr. Fran. Death? Memory? What are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts or some such. Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could do at least better than the trite cliches. I am simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Oh, okay. We've got 2 hearts living in just one mind. Or is it 2 minds living in just one body? Huh? But I should be... Huh? Huh, indeed.
I do not understand. The ritual the coach informed when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true, when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamagotchi of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel, and so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we were getting used to you having you around again. Ha ha ha. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Hey! Oh, it's a win-win situation. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The 4 lords are ever needed. You would have both the strength and will of character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not all agree? I've been invaded by Miss Killy. I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, I think it should be a unanimous decision. Bakayu? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced.
Miss Killy, you're right.
Sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him into our fellowship.
They shall be called the Fellowship of the 4 Lords. Why couldn't they just be 5 lords? Well, technically, I suppose there is. If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. They are great expectations, naturally. So Miss Killy's come to say hi. Hello, baby. She's being very cuddly this evening. I'm unsure if it's because she's cold or she's a bit jealous of Mr. Pippin. She's all settled on my lap, and you might get a cat tail coming through. There you go. Little cat tail situation. Right.
Give an ilm and they'll take a malm, I swear.
Oh dear. Oh, now you want to go up there. Now you want to go up there. Come on. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Oh, hang on, wrong voice. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word.
It's about time. Did you hear, Tiawara? It's treasure time.
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and if so, this might be the last opportunity to have to speak with them for quite some time. Okay. Let's go speak with them all. Right. Zaku? Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I long had given up ever seeing him again, and there he was, a shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Somehow I doubt there's a need. I think he already knows. It's probably a bit nicer.
Oh, well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times.
I mean, I think that might be something that's held on the Y chromosome, to be fair. Sorry, that was terribly sexist.
But though he taught me to love and accept myself again, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Diawara, you will always hold a special place in my heart.
please come and visit us in the future. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I was trying to cough without actually stopping talking, and that was a bad plan. Right, Suryu, who are you? At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation, I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? Ooh. But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his son. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, dear Wara. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramitama, you may be assured. Where's the other one gone? What's back here? Oh, all the way over there. Okie dokie. I want to keep back you. I like the tiger. He's the eye of the tiger, he's got a branch for a tail. He lives up to the challenge of his rivals. With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Saruman, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, I think we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead for you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels, this much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Why, thank you. Ah, but I ramble, do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Okay. Alright, let's go find Saruman. Saruman. It sounds like Saruman quite a lot. Excuse me. There we go. Come and claim your reward, honoured friends. I bet it's not Treasure. Tataru's going to be so disappointed. Oh no, maybe it is. Sounds like $. I mean... It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for thousands of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviours of the Ruby Sea. Hello, Flemsplot. Wow, that's hard to say. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. Flemsplot, are you... I'm going to call you Flem. Are you in game tonight? You playing? If transportation is a concern,
we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Just Fleming's fine. Good. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane, if that's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective shall be glad to lend a hand. Cool. You're just happy watching. Oh, cool. Well, it's lovely to have you along. Thank you for joining us. Do you normally play? If so, what do you play? Do you have a favourite class, or have you just tried one thing? And with that, I take my leave. So, Soraban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to expend my remaining years guiding him. 500 or so. You haven't played in years. Oh, okay. So, I take it you're playing something else at the moment? Are you a Hogwarts Legacy person? Are you a Resident Evil person? Are you what else has just come out that everyone's playing a lot of? Grand Theft Auto? What's the shoot 'em up one? Can't remember. There's a Marvel one that's just come out as well. You're in your Minecraft era. Oh, you're in the building era. Excellent. Much, much better. There's a Neo Thunder in the house. Hello, Neo. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Where you been? And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Buchin the news. Naturally. Wait. 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honoured to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Ugh. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Stoic nod, obviously. Oh dear. Thank you for everything, Diawara. Tataru. Safe travels. That's the first time he's called her Tataru. Usually it's like little urchin. Do you know what? They'd be very useful to keep around, don't you think? Like, if you're in a bit of a tough spot, you just be like, hey, Genbu, could you just come and, turn into Splinter Yoda Turtle dude and sort the situation out? Right, off we go to Tamamizu. I'm totally going to cheat and teleport. I just don't even care. Oh dear. So what are you building in Minecraft at the moment? Flem? Or are you just kind of open worlding it, or are you, how are you, I'm not really a Minecrafty person. I've played with my friends' kids a few times. Oh, I'm not zoomed in enough. Every time. If sense of direction was an Olympic sport, I would literally lose always. Oh, there he is over here. Okay. Neo, are you in game tonight? I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soraban? It always has something to do with Soraban. So we tell him everything that has happened. I beg your pardon? Soraban is to become the next Genbu? That's what I said. I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs, however this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken.
As unbelievable as I found it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true.
Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the aromatama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this!
You're on a whitelist server currently, so just building a base. But watching this is making you want to get back into it. It's so much fun. So I'm not a gamer at all. I don't know if you've read my thing, but basically I've never gamed before. This is my first ever game, and I got into it by watching my husband playing during COVID. And he basically thought I was hilarious because I was like, oh my god, how could you see what's going on? There's so much on the screen, run away. And he was like, you should play this and we should stream you, which is why I'm here. But I'm loving it. It's such a good game. The storyline is amazing. Really enjoying it. So yeah, come on back. Come on back and join us. I highly encourage it.
On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility, so we may as well support him, don't you think?
Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honour. We shall pray for him, that he might rise to the occasion, serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends.
Oh no, the pleasure was all ours. And the profits. Tattery, you're so gold hungry.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favour, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see that he is getting on all right?
Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret blah 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 blah. Right, let me put my teeth back in and start one again. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals. After all, even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Reefton Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
Why, thanks. Okay, and look, we have got the Four Lords ink depiction. Cool. And we are complete. Nice, a new chapter of Game Plus has been added. Excellent. So, now I need to head somewhere else to get the 24-person raid, which I can't remember where I need to get, where I need to go to get. So, a little help, anybody? I am looking for evil something or the other. Hang on a minute, I can't remember the name of it. That's good, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Oops. It is called Evilise. Evilise? Hello, Artemia, how are you doing? Right, so I need to go to Kagane for Evilise. Okay, thank you. That's the wrong thingy. You don't have it, so you can't help this time. Oopsie. You're going to have to catch up again. Honestly. Kagane. Excuse me. There we are. Off to Kagane we go. How are you doing, Artemia? You having a good night? What have you guys been up to? I take it you are doing some sort of raiding or something in the game. Right, I just want to make sure that my stuff is all up to date. Yes, Serial made me. So one of my followers made me this gear, which is amazing. But every now and then I just like to make sure that I've got it right. Okay, you're all good. You can't stick around too long. You have work tomorrow. I know the feeling. It's most unreasonable, this working for a living malarkey. But the thing is, if you don't go, apparently they don't pay you, which seems very unfair. So the only one I can see is, oh, that's a Lev quest. I can't find. Oh, there's a blue one up there. Let's head up that way. You did Torn Trial Alliance raid, but you're gathering at the moment. You keep telling them this. I know, right? It's just most unreasonable. You should just pay me even if I... Oh, where have I gone? There I am. I'm trying to go up. Oh. Hang on a minute. I need to find... That's the hunt one. You're going to like... It's a trial. Okay. I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try the trial. This looks... Oh, there's a couple of blue ones down here. Okay, well, let's go up to... That one first, the Boquero Inn. Let's start with the Boquero Inn and see how we go. Because I can always go back down to the other one. It's a hunt one, is it? Oopsie, are you giving me spoilers? I know you wouldn't do that, you're okay. Right. Does anyone know what the quest is called? That I am... Oh, here's the Hearty Hunter. Smithy? Oi oi! The hunt is on. The new king on the block? Does that sound like it? You think that's the monster hunter quest? You make jokes, but that's it, and support me. You do. Definitely do that. Is this the one I want? The new king on the block? And this is very sexist. I'm the new queen on the block, actually, if you don't mind. Is this one that I want? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, well, well. You think it's the one in the market area? I'll go to next. If it isn't my old rival, Diawara Callisto. Come at last to learn from a true hunter elite marks, have you? Don't forget mail. Oh, yes, I'll go find the Moogle delivery dude in a minute. Forgive me if I seem overly presumptuous. Being the renowned adventurer that you are, I've always considered you to be a rival of sorts. A little healthy competition goes a long way in keeping one's skills sharp, you know. Aye, but hunter ain't worth shite without a smithy to keep him armed and armoured. Oi, oi. You'll have to excuse him. He's never been one for social graces, but he's a damn fine hunter and he brings back to the forge, keeps me in business. Who has time for grace when game is afoot? Which reminds me, I have news of a quarry that may pique your interest. I recently came across a rather peculiar bill on the Clan Hunt board. Here, take a look. Okay, that's a beautiful drawing. The bill depicts a crimson wyvern unlike anything I've ever seen. Unfortunately, further reading of the bill reveals nothing of its origins. Strange, isn't it? Not only is the drawing unabashedly crude, the bill itself lacks the formality expected of anything approved by the Centuro clan. Still, a bounty is a bounty. Is a bounty. Don't like bounties, they're too much coconut. Before setting out though, I thought it wise to first confirm the details of the request, and therein lies the rub. The clansmen weren't even aware this bill had been posted. Likely the escapades of some mischievous youth, they said. But if this beast truly is out there somewhere, what manner of hunter would I be if I didn't go and find out? And from what I've been told, you're never one to back down from a chance at adventure. So about it, will you take up the hunt? I've no time for rumour and hearsay. No, I'm very busy. I've got other things to do. Oh, come on now, Diawara. Where's that sense of adventure I've heard so much about? This could be the opportunity of a lifetime. To make things a little more interesting, what do you say we make this a race, eh? To see who can slay it first. I mean, why are you slaying something without even knowing if it's good or bad? I'll even give you a hint to get you on your way. The beast we're after is a Rathalos. King of the Skies, they call it. And from what I've gathered, it was last spotted somewhere around the Azim Steppe. You'll like to learn more if we speak with the locals at Reunion. As for me, I still need to prepare before I can head out, so consider this head start. Good luck, Diawara, and may the best hunter win. Right, I need to go and find Drama. There it is, down there. That one. Right, Kagone Dori Markets is where I need to go. Stormy, stormy blood. Oh, now I need to... Oh, there's a delivery Moogle. Awesome, look, here we go. That's very convenient. Look what we have here. 2 new letters have just arrived for you, Kupo. Why, thank you. What have we got? Oopsie. Delivery. What is this? Dais of Darkness. Ooh. Takes the skies on this piece of the battlefield created by the cloud of darkness, safe in the knowledge it will not suddenly phase from existence. Thank you. And then this one is a figmental weapon coffer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's check out our stuff. Let's check out our stuff. Right. I think I might need to. So, what do I need to? Okay, so that's the new mount. We'll check that out in a second. And then this is obviously a weapon of some persuasion. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go to mounts first of all. Oh, that's maps, not mounts. Oops. Damn, oopsie. You must have grinded a lot for that. Oh! Oh, oopsie. Are you spoiling me again? Let's go some Dais of Darkness. Oh, I can't do it here. Damn it! Okay, I will do it. I will do it as soon as I can. Right, hang on. You need a shout out for this.
Oopsie.
Thank you so much. Right, and now let's check my my weapon out. Right, how do I? Must go into. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Okay, so it must be here. Nope. Main hand. Where's the Figments of Firework? Hello, Kingdom Link. Is that the one I want? The Figments of Firework, I guess. This sounds intriguing. Level 1. Oh, I need to glamour it. Okay. Oh. Okay. I will have to go and glamour. Well, let's... Can I, Yeah, I was going to say, I need to try it out first. Oh, stop it. Right. Where can I just randomly try it out here? Let's just chill here for a minute. Don't mind me. Oh, where's there a dummy or something? Let's not attack the hunter people. Can I not just let me? Look at them! Hey, they were cool. Do that again. Flame on! Look how cool they are. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Oh, thank you. Flame heart. They are amazing. They're so pretty. Thank you so much. I absolutely love them. Look at those. Alright. Okay. I'm going to need to glamour them. You know that you're going to do that when I send them. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. I got glamour them. Alright. Let's go back to the other ones for now. And then I will get tech support to help me glamour. Because I haven't done it for a while and I've forgotten. Thank you. Mwah! Right. Oh, I got new stuff. And then we'll try the mount out when we get out in the big wide world. What am I trying to do? I can't even remember. Oh, I've got to go and get this quest. I got all overexcited. Right, let's go back and find out. Where am I trying to go? To the market. Down here somewhere. Right, there's a... Yeah. I found it. It's down here. But I have to get there. I want to go to the... Dory marketplace thing. Where am I now? Right, there should be a ting here on my left. There is. There's our Pokemon! Go, go, go! I don't even know what that Pokemon is. Oopsie, I hope your all of your stuff is all at like top level and stuff as well. You're not just like handing me off stuff you need. Right. It's over here somewhere. There, Keaton. Look, do you think he's a pussycat? He's a real Keaton. I'll make myself laugh. There we are. He knows there's someone seeking my acquaintance. Oh, does he now? Oh, it's gone chilly again, guys. Oh, I need an accent. Welcome, my lady. There is a young maiden here who would speak with you. Oh, who are you? Who is this dude? What do you want to do? Miss, the adventurer has arrived. Okay, who are you? Lena Marura. Okay, I need an accent. What haven't we had for a while? I'm trying to think. And here she is, the liberator of both Dormer and Alameda in the flesh. I am Lena Merriweather, correspondent for the Raven. You may recognise me from my expose on the secret lives of the homunculi. Absolutely. But enough small talk. It's not for nothing that I've been standing here since yesterday morning on the off chance you'd pass by. What do you want? No, I'm here because actually it's best if you heard it from Alma. I am but an observer. Alma? Alma, come, I found her. This is pretty. I like these. Look, those wrist cuff things are cute. I want some of them. Is this the adventurer of whom you spoke? Indeed it is. Please, I beg of you, find my father. You are his only hope. Okay, what happened? It's all right, Alma. We are attracting unwanted attention. Might I suggest a change of venue? We will await you before the Prima Vista. The theatre barge has a berth at the airship landing. Your barge has a squirrel on the arch, a large one with an acorn. You cannot come to where others let you see cool weapons or funny ones. Oh my goodness. I quite like the idea of the bard having a squirrel randomly. Okay. I think we need show and tell of oopsie weapons at some point. Right, let's go and where's she gone now? T'other way, friend. T'other way. Always, basically, assume you're going the wrong way and you're probably right. I want to know what instrument it is that has the giant arch. Is it like a harp? Ooh, dear, let's not fall off the edge. There she is. Right. Your white mage has to fork with the paw on it. That's brilliant. I love that. Any food or animal based weaponry I'm all about. That sounds good. As I said before, I think it's better we continue this conversation in the privacy of the young lady's barge. It's not that I don't trust anyone here, it's simply that I don't trust anyone here. Fair point. Gate guard Gumu has instructed to look out for you. In future, speak with him if you wish to gain admittance to the docks. Okie dokie then. I kind of want pie now. Oopsie, that's all your fault. Right, I'll say I need coffee. Thank you for coming, Diawara. You're probably wondering why I've summoned you to an airship, and a Garlean one at that. Allow me to explain on the shuttle. I'm just going to let myself get kidnapped here, honestly. Oh, guys, I'm freezing. Oh, I might have to whack the heating back on in a minute. I'm British, we try not to put the heating on at all unless, you know, there's ice on windows. Ugh. Actually, I'm a bit of a cold ass. Mr. Fran is like, it's not even cold, and I'm like, I can see my breath in here. And I've managed to zip my headphones inside my hoodie. It's a look. I'm going to forget and just like walk off and be like... Okay, let's speak to Alma. Oh, this is quite nice, isn't it? I might move on. I like it. Very nice, very nice. The Prima Vesta serves as both stage and home to the majestic Imperial Theatre Company. You can keep that dirk in your drawers. No one here is a member of the Imperial Army, nor are there any spies within the troop. At least, no known spies. Well, they wouldn't be known if they were a spy. Well, if not, they're a good spy anyway. Ask anyone and they will readily attest. The majestic Imperial Theatre Company are the finest practitioners of the dramatic arts to be found anywhere on the 3 great continents and beyond. They have admirers throughout the Empire and its territories, and even boast a sizable following in Gridania, hence my assignment to the story. It's a little known fact outside Garlemald at least, that the late Emperor was a devoted patron of the arts, who supported various theatre troupes to the tune of much coin. You know, when he wasn't viciously murdering people and taking over their lands. I mean, everyone needs a hobby. Indeed, Solus was so enamoured of the majestic players that he ordered the construction of this very airship, that the troupe might perform in every corner of the Empire. When his grandson took the throne, however, everything changed. I'm not surprised. Blinking Garleans. Oh, so sorry. Oh, I need coffee. Now, all theatre troops... Oh, lordy. It's green! Seriously, can you please go to an optician? Okay. Firstly, it's green.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
It's totally green. Coffee, please. Coffee's all round, Upsy. Coffee's all round. It's still green. It doesn't matter how many times you say it's blue. It's green. Jeez Louise. Now, all theatre troupes, domestic and foreign, must submit their works for approval by the Central Imperial Board of Censors. If a play is deemed vulgar or inflammatory, it is banned, and the troupe denied their writs of transit. The worst offenders, well, they are never heard from again. You don't buy it. No, you didn't have... Well, technically you might have had to buy the game, but you don't have to buy the colours, because, you know, they're already assigned. Does tech support bring coffee? Tech support hates coffee. He hates the smell of coffee, so there is no way on God's green earth that he would bring me coffee. However, I occasionally get a cup of tea if I ask nicely, but I'm okay. Look, we know you're right. No, you're not right. Okay, you need to speak to someone about these delusions of colours, or see an optician. Okay, you are wrong. It was green. End of. This policy has effectively left playwrights with one or two options: compromise their creative integrity to curry favour with his radiance, or put down their quills altogether. Magic Way! Hello, my darling. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Right, first of all, because Sabre already did their own, let's just not do theirs. Kingdom Link, you snuck in earlier and I didn't do yours either. I don't actually think I've got Kingdom... Oh, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oopsie's done. You just got home from work. Oh my god, girl! What are you doing working out at this time? Sabre, I'm not going to play your sound until you tell me that it was green.
So, Avi, just to please your eyes, ears, I will say it both out loud once again. Ara. Ara. Ooh. There you go. Just because you...
There you go. I said there you go. Thank you, Emmy. That clip is cringe. I'm sure there's worse out there. There's some terrible ones of me. I completely forgot to give Majima a shout out last time. I totally apologise. It was a bit manic because Sabre wasn't accepted and it was blue. No, green. God damn it. Cringe kills you. You're out. You shall never say it's blue. Then I shall never play your sound. Wahahaha. Look, even your name is in green, therefore you know it's green. It's green, just accept it. Okay, right. Need to let this go. Red with purple balls. See, you are not helping this situation. Don't throw another colour in there. Right. Moving on with Lena. The principal of the Majestics, however, chose the third option, to express his disapproval for the new emperor's policies obliquely in an ostensibly in political works. Damn it, you was thinking you're helping. You're not planning on helping. Good, you're just making the situation worse. Just throw some more chaos in. Oh dear. So, for those of you that missed this, basically, in the Saryuku fight, so we fought Phoenix, one of the things that the mechanic that the boss does is it points to a certain colour and then you have to stand on the same colour on the floor. The problem is that the colour of the symbol and the colour of the floor did not match. So Sabre is shouting, "Don't stand on the blue!" And I'm like, but there is no blue! Because there was green. So this is, anyway, it's very, very funny. If you do want to catch up with it, you can find it on my YouTube. It is hilarious. I do feel that Sabre may have actually had some sort of nervous breakdown. Be happy you weren't watching your stream last night. My ears will bleed with the amount of screaming I did. I need to go back and watch it then. This sounds very interesting. Why were you screaming?
Pray forgive me for my earlier outburst. I am Alba Bas Lexenthal, daughter of Principal Genomis Sen Lexenthal.
You were playing. He has nerves. No, I think we've gone every single last one of them. You were playing Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh no. Oh no. No, you can keep horror games, thank you. I did my stint. I sat in VR in Resident Evil 5 or 7 or whatever it was, and I lasted a whole 2 minutes, and that was my life in horror games, thank you, no. I am checking out that chat. I'm still calling you Alma. Mayhap you have heard of my father's latest play, The Zodiac Brave Story. On the surface, this is an innocent retelling of a well-known Gallian fairy tale, hardly worthy of the censors' attention, but beneath it is something quite different, a fact that the censors failed to spot when they approved the manuscript for public performance. The play quickly became a huge success. The common folk loved its fantastical story, where the learned classes appreciated its true message. By the time the Imperial Board of Censors realised their mistake, it was too late. No longer in a position to prohibit the performance outright without admitting fault, they took aim at the company's purse strings instead. Before long,
noble patrons began to withdraw their support, fearing to be associated with the troop, and by the end, even the learned felt compelled to feign ignorance. By bleeding the majestic of their funding, the censors robbed them of their voice.
Every follow on every raid, you got last night scared the hell out of you.
That's brilliant. I kind of wish I was following a raiding just for that very reason. And this is why I will never ever be doing a horror game. Ever. That's a no. Sabre, have you run away? Sabre has literally run away. Sabre, come back. I will play your sound as soon as you say that it was green.
And none of this has made it any clearer as to why you're here, right?
Oopsie, don't encourage Sabre, that's not fair.
Allow me, Lynn.
Oh, Sid! Sid! It's my mate Sid. He's a friend from work. Oh, she curtsies. Oh my god. So I don't know if I've told you this guys before, but obviously during COVID we weren't allowed to sort of shake hands or hug or anything like that, and one of my friends at the hospital and I saw this thing online that said we should bring back bowing and curtsying to each other. So my friend at the hospital and I started doing this to each other. So now every time we see each other, he bows and I curtsy, and I'm totally on board with this. And the patients think it's hilarious. They've literally got no idea what's going on. They're just like, okay then, we're going to roll with it. I've known Genomus since we were students at the Magitech Academy. When I heard his daughter was in Kagane, looking to enlist the aid of an adventurer, I felt compelled to give her your name. Sorry for not announcing myself sooner, old friend. Genomus and I were from different worlds, but that only served to fuel our friendship. Many were the nights we would prattle on into the wee small hours, warm flagons of Peterdale numbing our minds to the other's naive ideologies. Yet, no matter where our conversation began, it would invariably end with him telling me how he was going to change the Empire from the inside out. The troop was to be his path into the people's hearts. Even after the Empire forced him from his home, Genomus never gave up hope that his work might change the world. Art will ever strain against artificial bounds and borders, man-made walls and misguided wars. It is in such times of uncertainty that we must needs embrace our call and take to the skies, so others might do the same. What I'm trying to say, rather poorly I concede, is that not all Garleans are hewn from the same stone. Just as there are those who pledge their lives to the Empire and would never think to question the authority of its leaders, there are those, like Alma's father and myself, whose love for their country does not blind them to its flaws. Still, try selling that sack of sunflower to an Alamegan or a Daemon who has watched his family consumed in the flames of a Magitech Reaper. How many Eorzean adventurers do you think would leap at the opportunity to help an Imperial search for a missing father, and in Garlean territory no less? But you're different. You have seen enough to know that the line between good and evil is not defined by race, colour or creed. So what say you? Do you know what? That's such a powerful line, isn't it? Like, especially at the moment. So that the line between good and evil is not defined by race, colour or creed. Can we just print that somewhere, put it on a t-shirt, blow it up, put it on a banner and spread that message across the world? I could never turn my back on a damsel in distress. I would make a poor adventurer were I to share from adventure. That one. I'm not damsel in distressing. We don't damsel in distress. Oh.
Indeed. Now that you understand the nature of the task, perhaps Alma could provide some insight on where we might begin our search. Shortly before my father disappeared, he began work on his next play, a successor to the Zodiac Brave story. Ah, but I am getting ahead of myself. Please, please follow me. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to wake you up at night, and if you... Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by Uncle Cracker. If anyone's not listened to that song, it's a great song. Oh, and just a little shout out to anyone that's going through anything tough. Anyone of our American friends who've got family over in LA. Just hope you're safe and well, that they're okay, you're getting help. A shout out as well, we've got loads going on in the world at the moment, haven't we? Ukraine and Afghanistan and all the places where there are wars. I hope people are safe there and that they're ended soon. Sorry for anyone that's lost anyone recently. So obviously we had the Vivian passed away, and there's been all kinds of horrible stuff going on in the world. So I can't fix it, but I can send my love and let you know you're not alone. Whatever you're going through, you can always come here and talk to us. And although we can't change it, we can just be here and listen. And sometimes, you know what, listening is really important. It's such an underrated skill. So when you listen to someone, just really listen to them. Give them your attention. Don't be planning what you're necessarily going to say next, especially when they're going through a tough time. Just listen. Through adventure and hardship, young Delita, a boy of common blood, becomes a hero, culminating in the birth of the mythical kingdom of Evilise. But that is where the story ends. There are no records of anything that follows. Was Principal Genomus simply going to invent something? My father believed that he had discovered evidence of a second hero, one whose efforts are largely unnoticed, but without whom Delita would never have risen to the throne. His was the next tale he wanted to tell, the true Zodiac Brave story. A second hero. According to my father's studies, this young man was one of Delita's closest friends and confidants. That is, until the untimely passing of Delita's sister forced the two to part ways. Yet the unnamed hero continued to provide aid to his friend by thwarting the machinations of those who would scheme against Delita, thus paving the way for the Pulper's rise to regent. I only said regret then, that wouldn't have worked. You must forgive me, but I've never heard anyone make such claims. How exactly did your father come by this information? That is a long story. One which begins and ends with Genomus coming lost in the very legend he sought to lay bare. Even as far back as our academy days, Evilise had Genomus firmly in its grasp. He flatly refused to believe the story was just a fairy tale. Oh, and now we need to go and prove it, I take it. And so, when he was finally driven out of Garlemald, it was only natural that he should choose this of all places as his refuge, was it not, Alma? That is correct, Master Garland. It has long been my father's belief that the ruins of ancient Evilise lie beyond Nagaxia, buried beneath the sands of the Dalmasca Desert. Poor Dalmasca. The kingdom prospered in relative isolation for countless generations, until the Empire came calling. When not touring, my father would organise expeditions into the Dalmasca Desert to search for proof of Evilise's existence. Sometimes he would bring back strange artefacts, ancient tombs and crystals. Crystals unlike any others. Shiny. My father called them Orosite and claimed they were vital to proving his theories. This is one such crystal.
Hang on, haven't we seen Orosite before? Didn't we use that to vanquish Ascians or something?
boy there, 12. It's magnificent.
Evelison legend, that's going to be so hard to say, I hope it doesn't say that lots of times, tells of crystals bequeathed by the gods unto those who would be kings. It is during his quest to gather orosites that young Delita rises to prominence. I must have heard the tale 1,000 times from my nursemaid, but that is all it ever was, a tale. My father would often tell us how the orosites spoke to him. At the time we assumed he was speaking figuratively, that the stone's beauty roused his muse. But then he began to act strangely. How so? Following our arrival here in Hingashi, my father spent most of his time cloistered in his chambers poring over his past research, and though he was alone we could oft hear him in conversation. It was not uncommon for my father to recite the lines as he wrote them, but it soon became clear that this was something else. It was as if he was talking to my mother who passed several winters gone.
Might this not have been out of mere loneliness, or perhaps the strain of your flight from Garlemald?
Possibly, but that would not explain the voices which haunted him. Well that's freaky. Oh. Hello, who the heck are you? Alma, who are these people? I told you I did not require any help finding father, especially from outsiders. Oh well, aren't you friendly? So good of you to join us, Ramza. Allow me to introduce... Enough, Master said. We may be shunned by the Empire, but we are still Garleans, and we still have our pride. Unlike some, it seems, we require neither the aid nor the pity of foreign rabble. Well, he's just a pleasure, isn't he? Also, sort your hair out. You've got a sticky up bit.
Have you forgotten where you are, brother? It is we who are the foreign rabble. This land and its customs are all but unknown to us. We would be fools to conduct our search without a proven guide.
Your sister is right, Ramza. As for my good friend here, your mistrust is ill-placed. I will personally vouch for her character. In all the time I have known her, she has never once let anything as insignificant as race or creed or colour her judgment. You are lucky to have her.
Yeah.
Lucky to have me, quite frankly. But would we have you? But we would have you, Master Garland. Why do you refuse us? You know why. Until this affair with Omega is resolved, my hands are tied. It pains me to refuse you and your sister, but it pains me far more to leave Genois to his fate. I'm sorry. You need not apologise. I let my emotions get the better of me. After what happened in Rabanastra, it may be time to admit we're out of our depth. What happened in Rabanastra? Also, it really sounds like Hamanaptra. This just makes me think of the mummy.
My brother's last expedition met with tragedy in the ruins of the capital city. He barely escaped with his life.
The Empire turned I'm going to be calling it Hamanaptra now. Rabanastra into a death trap. You were a fool to set foot there without a proper escort. I realise that now, Master Garland, but at the time I saw an opportunity to rescue our father and I took it.
Whatever led you to believe your father was in Dalamaska's capital?
My father's fascination with Ivalisan legend began with a trip to the antediluvian city long before the war. Call it a premonition, but something tells me that is where he has returned. Now, you must excuse me. I need some time to think. Anyone who is Irish and listening, I apologise for absolutely just ruining an Irish accent. It's probably bouncing around all over the place, but I'm trying my best. Then, Alma, I shall leave you and your brother in Diawara's capable hands. She has ever repaid my trust with interest. You would do well to grant her yours.
Thank you, Master Garland. We will not forget this kindness.
I like her outfit. It's cool. I could actually do that one. I think that would be doable. That would be wearable. Right, where are we? 7 minutes. Let's go speak to her down here in the dining room. This does not look like a dining room. Oh, on the bridge. Okay. Master Garland seems to think highly of you, so I will withhold judgment until after Dalmasca. Thanks. Oof. He's itching to depart. Fair. Svalth is missing.
Evolution, Evolution, Evolution. See? I'll totally be able to say it next time without stuttering.
Dalmasca is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territories. We do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing to memory the locations of each of the barge's exits, just in case.
The exits are here, here, and here.
As for the flight itself, the currents above Dalmasca are as wild as the land below. You may want to hold on.
Do I like dags?
Off we go. We're going somewhere new.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Come on there, baby. It's a bit late if I've refused the quest because I'm already on their airship. On the way. Oh, hello. There's a Miss Kelly in the house. Oh, it's a pretty airship, isn't it? Very beautiful. I think you'll find that's actually mine. Here we go. Here we go again on my own. Now. Okay, and there's a cattail in my face. It's 5:2, so obviously I've started a cutscene that's probably ages long. That's what I do. Right, we have a little chat. We'll complete our descent to Rabanastra in the shuttle. I'm so going to call it Hamanaptra. Alma, you are not coming. You're staying on board. Ramza! I thought I made myself clear, Alma. The capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you trying to rescue him. Seriously, someone sort his hair out. Come, we are wasting time. Seriously, I need these things. Look, they're so cute. I want some in real life. DM, can you find me a raid, please? And if it's Lixie, she's probably going to raid into us. So not Lixie. The royal city of Hamanaptra. Of Rabanastra. Oh look, it's actually a little airship. It's very cute.
Oh, I need to try my new mount as well, yeah.
Right, I'm hoping there's going to be an aetheryte nice and close that we can go and get thingied with. According to my father, Rabanastra was already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private evacuations, I can't say that word today, beneath the so-called Desert Sapphire, my father came to the conclusion as it was not the first settlement to stand here. Then, your father believes that Rabanastra sits atop of the royal city of Lesilia, capital of Evilice. I can raid Xyla Ghost as a friend of yours. Thank you very much.
But if that's true, we could change history. We would be famous.
Oh, I felt the eye roll from here.
Famous? Are you sure you don't mean rich?
Puh, you're kinda all alike.
Parasites grow fat on the sweat and suffering of others.
Well, you are just a joy to be around, aren't you? I bet he's lovely at parties.
Bold words for a boy but 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance of the Empire's foremost playwright. If that should lead to something bigger, well then, I would be the worst reporter in the realm if I did not pursue it.
Yeah, do you worry, bang their heads together. What's Xyla Ghost playing today? Is he playing Final Fantasy? Oh, she's told him off. There was finger shaking and everything. So my bestie Fran, she laughs at me when I do this to her. And then she does it back to me and she looks over her glasses and it makes me laugh. He is playing Final Fantasy. Cool, okay, I'll raid into him in a minute.
Yes and yes, we can argue about this now, or we can turn to the Prima Vista, report to our army adventurers that it is time to begin the expedition. I humbly suggest the latter.
I don't feel that my outfit is really working in this very sand-heavy environment. Mr. Fran hates sand. He hates it with a passion. Oh. Hello. I don't know what voice to give him.
You see, it is as I said, brother. Let them come to us.
Should we kill them now? No, the time is not right. When has that stopped us before?
Fool, do you see that one? Slayer of gods they call her, warrior of light.
That's me. Just in case you weren't sure. Guardian of Ishgard, saviour of Eorzea, rider of dragons, defeater of lords. Royal city of Rabanastra is now accessible. Cool. So guess what we're going to be doing on Thursday? Right. How do I get back to this airship? Is there a is there an AT-right or anything around here? I'm gonna have to go into the royal city to be able to do it, am I? I'm so confused. Okay, we'll just sort it next time. Right then, I am going to head to the house. I just want to say thank you to everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you have enjoyed it, as always I have. Thank you. We've been missing a few of our regulars, so I hope you guys are okay. Sending you some love and hugs if you're not feeling great. And then we will be back to do Rabanastra on Thursday, which sounds very exciting. And after I clear the raid, it'll put me back there anyway, but that's helpful. Right, let me get on my throne. Oh, the Christmas tree is gone. Oh, yeah, I know that's necessary, but it's still sad. So, I'm going to raid you over to Xyla Ghost. Thank you to Imagineway for the suggestion. Thank you, Flem, for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you again Tuesday. I'll be live at 9. Thank you to Neo for popping in, to Imagineway, to Oopsie for my presents. I will definitely check my mount out next time. You'll come over fast. Thank you to everyone who's helped me out tonight, who's been chatting. Always good to have you on board. So I'll see you Thursday at 9. Please stay for the raid. Oh look, there's Oopsie. Oh my god, you literally have got you've literally got a bow with a giant squirrel on it. Amazing. Oh my life. And that looks like an owl. Hang on, I need to zoom out a little bit.
look, that's cute, that one.
And you've got a little Moogle on there. Oh, dude. A little, like, heads on the swords as well. That's amazing. And flowers. I like the flowers. Yeah, I'll totally accept them. What's that one? Is that like a bird? That's pretty. I like that one as well. I can't zoom out enough to be able to see it properly.
Oh wow, that's cool. It's like a snow globe. Amazing.
Oh, brilliant.
These are so cool. That's you have a slice of cake. That's my favourite. Oh, this is the part. This is the part. I think it looks like cake. That's brilliant. I love it. That's pretty as well with the glowy feather.
Oh, God, so cool. It's like a Mad Hatter's Tea Party, that one.
Okay, now you're just Hagrid. Come on now.
Is that a shark?
That's pretty as well.
Oh, brilliant.
You've obviously worked hard on all of these. They look brilliant. I love the fact they're all just oh, it's a broom, is it? Amazing. Yeah, I do like the cake. That's good. It's very good. Oh, that's my favourite. Come and take a seat as my other Queen's Guard Oopsie over here on my other chair with your cake. Right, I am gonna raid you out now, guys. You have all the classes, but I know Scholar's not at 30. Look at this, me and my Queen's Guard. Hang on, I need it. Deowara, where are you going? Excuse me. Go and sit back down. For heaven's sake. I was trying to take a photo and she got all feisty. That's so cool. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. I'm totally going to I'm going to totally use that. Right. Okay. I am raiding you out. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for everything. No. That person won't let me raid, so I'm just going to quickly find you another one. Sorry, guys.